It's the podcast, Savage Matt. No, I'm cracking up real quick. Sorry.
Man, listen, you deserve to crack up. I ain't mad at you for that.
Yo.
But
Hell.
yeah. So reason why y'all wanna know why we laughing? We laughing at Lil Wayne performing at the BET Awards. Point blank period. Man, he had to do. He had to do something to rebound from that trash ass album. But let's get into tonight's Monday Night Raw. Yes, we'll talk about Money in the Bank and AAA. But since Monday Night Raw is fresh on the brain, especially the main event that just happened, cuz what is your feelings about this main event?
I'm flabbergasted. I don't know what the fuck just happened, bro. I don't understand what just happened. I mean, it's what all right. So me and you were talking about it earlier, and you predicted that Jey was going to lose. I ain't mad at that. I ain't mad at it at all. I'm saying I ain't saying nothing about it because I kind of felt the same way. Right. I just didn't say I ain't put everything connected dots like you did. You were saying because the sun's there and everything, it just got that feel.
Listen, I ain't mad. Hold on. Not to cut you off. That's the same exact thing that happened 2 years ago when me and Matt was watching WrestleMania. Cody had his family. He trotted them out and all that. And Cuz was like, he ain't winning this shit, bro. He ain't winning. No, that was 3 years ago. 3 years ago.
Yeah.
He was like, yo, he not winning this shit, dog. Like, it was too much fanfare, too much going on. Going back to your statement. That's why I said what I said about Jey.
But yeah, so like, I ain't necessarily like, I'm like, all right, he might lose and everything like that. So then we texting as the match is really going on. Dave's like, he gonna get screwed over. So Cena gonna screw him.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, that's what I
thought. I'm thinking in my head, maybe not. You know what I'm saying? But either way, it's like I got him losing. At some point, I'm not gonna lie to you. Then I'm like, yo, what if he actually pulls the win out? Right?
Oh.
I'm saying I was convinced for a certain second, and then. And I'll tell you what, like my feeling at the end of the match, but the sleeper holds came about, and I'm just like, I mean, like he got out of it. He put Gunther back in it. Yeah, Gunther literally drew it on his arm. I would have snapped, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, all right, maybe he might pull the win out. Then he got back in the sleeper hold, bro, and basically passed out. I was lost.
I'm watching it and I'm just like, yo, like like Matt said, when I seen the promo of Jey walking in with his son, it was writing on the wall. That's just WWE classic. But I'm thinking Cena's in the building. You gonna give me a screwy finish in some type of way, and then I'm like, if Gunther wins, do Gunther just hold the title just to for what's it called to come in and cash in Money in the Bank? Like I was thinking of so many different ways.
You thought that? You know what I thought?
Roman.
Exactly. That's exactly what I thought. That's exactly what I thought was going to happen.
They hyped this show up tonight in so many different ways to make.
They sold the shit out of this show.
I ain't gonna lie. They sold this show brilliantly. Have you think a lot was going to happen when we got some things that happened?
A lot. I mean, you think about it. It was not a bad show at all. Tonight was actually a great show.
Listen, I know I'm one of the hardest judges out of these shows between me and you. Tonight's show, and I'm saying this, no bullshit, was an A.
Yeah.
Tonight was an A, and I don't get them out. Y'all know I don't get them grades out when it comes to Raw or SmackDown.
Yeah, no.
So for me to give this show an A, one, we got a title change on a Monday night.
On a Monday night.
I mean, it was predictable, but hey, it
happened. No. I mean, saying something you ain't gonna say no how.
Right, and normally you don't get them. You normally don't get them on a Monday night. Yeah. So for us to even get this match. And it was a good match. So get back into the match a little bit. So the match was a good match.
Match was a really good match.
Them 2 motherfuckers was out there working, bro. It wasn't the best match of the night, but it was a good match.
No, for real. Right.
We'll talk about the best match in the match later on. Yes. Yeah. Okay, but Jey just. I mean, I know they kept and I didn't like this the whole night. Even this weekend, they kept talking about him being tired, him being overworked. So they was already planting the seeds of Jey overworking himself, spreading himself out too much, and doing too much.
Yeah, and I
Wasn't on the
mean,
card.
they also had Gunther kind of limbo.
Yeah, 'cause Gunther ain't even been around really for real.
He's just been cutting promos here and there, but he's been in limbo. Again, we didn't want to see. We knew we weren't going to see him face Logan Paul. We knew that. You know what I mean? We knew we weren't gonna. So it's like I said, like Jay literally had like 3 targets on his back.
Yeah, he was 100. He was the 100 man for
Yeah,
real.
he was 100 man for real, and you knew he like one of them were going to catch up to him sooner or later. I didn't think it would be Gunther, but I'm not mad at Gunther.
I did think it was Gunther, but then I thought Gunther was gonna get screwed. So
I mean, like essentially, yes, that for sure. And like I said, like when Gunther's out here saying holding the belt as we about to close, think about to close the show, I thought Tribal Chief music's gonna hit. I'm not even gonna hold you.
it took forever for them to roll the credits on the bottom of the screen.
And that's what I'm like. Something gotta happen. Something about to happen.
Honestly, you thought Roman at that time. I thought Seth was going to send out Bronson and Breaker to jump on Gunther, and then he cashed it in.
And that would have made perfect sense too. Like the way tonight felt was exact. And like I text you, I'm like, this is what Monday night should feel like.
And we had this feeling a long time, man.
No, like for real. And it's amazing how they recaptured Intuit Dome feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Debut feel.
Yeah. Sold out arena in Phoenix. They definitely sold out tonight.
Yeah, tonight was sold out. Money in the Bank wasn't, but
We
this
don't talk about that,
definitely
but
sold out tonight.
Yeah. Nah, I definitely it felt like a spectacle tonight. The way like you said, the way they hyped this show up. Yeah, they stacked this card heavy.
So, I mean, I know we talked about this last week because we said, what if Jey loses the title? So, Jey lost the title, right?
Mm-hmm.
He held the title for 51 days.
51 days.
A solid run when it comes to paper days.
Yes.
What he did with the belt, I'm not mad at what he did.
I'm not mad either.
He represented it correctly. Jey was a hard-working champion. Do you think this experiment was a success?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Putting the belt on Jey was definitely a success, and I think like you definitely put him in position to become a 2-time champion down the line.
I agree with that.
He's held momentum. Again, he sells. Everybody loves him. Again, he's literally one of the biggest, if not the biggest seller that shows up. You know what I'm saying? Like no offense, but it just is what it is. He's over with the crowd. There's no doubt in my mind that you would put the belt on him again. No doubt.
Yeah. No, to me, Jey run, I think we said it last week, was more successful than Cody's. And he held the belt 310 days less.
Yes.
I mean, that's just off the top of my head. It might not be right, but it's close enough. But yeah,
364. 300. Well, yeah, no, you had it right.
It's a little bit more than 65, 360. Well, whatever. But besides the point, we always saying that. Yeah,
regardless.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, I like Jey going. Some wrestlers are better for the chase than holding the belt, and Jey, to me, is that type of wrestler. I want him to become Logan Paul now, where he keep fighting for the title and don't win it. No, I don't want him to do that. Don't.
I mean, Jay's already did that though.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying I don't want them to divert back to that where he's
right.
The co-main event, because you never win the big one, basically.
Or Sami Zayn.
We'll talk about that too. But yeah, but nah, Jey, commend you for this.
No, for sure.
I do believe, like Matt said, though, they had him spread out to too many storylines going on.
Yeah,
you had him with Cody, Sami, dealing with Seth. Then the bloodline stuff can always come. Well, solo stuff can always come back and haunt you. So it's like they spread that motherfucker thin like a
I mean,
thin, bro. They spread them
uh,
thin.
you mentioned little brother. I don't think little brother he ain't worried about big brother right now. But
Nah,
we'll
he
get
got
there.
yeah. I mean, yeah, but that opens up some doors for some other people too. But yeah. Let's just stick on Monday Night Raw, then we get
No, for
to
sure.
Monday in the
Yeah,
Bank. Where you want to go now? We already talked about the main event. Where you want to go? You want to go to Cena opening up the show?
yeah, we can. I'm still trying to catch myself. That's all, man.
I,
Cause
mean, I
like,
understand it's shock. It's
yeah,
shocking, and then like we saying though, it's being clean. Like no
it was a clean
interference.
win.
But you know what?
It's Gunther though. That's what I'm saying. If anybody I would want to win clean over Jey, I'm happy it's Gunther. It's a rivalry that they always want to have. That's why
Mania was clean too.
it was. Again, that's what I'm saying. It's a rivalry that they're always going to have. I'm not mad at this.
Yeah.
I'm just shocked. It's the shock factor that you got from me.
The shock factor.
Yeah.
But
Cena
opening up the night tonight.
I'm not mad.
Promo was fire.
Promo was fire. Promo was fire. It spoke volumes.
It spoke, he spoke on truth without speaking truth name, which I kind of thought truth was going to interrupt him, but I like the way what they did with truth later on. Yeah, we talk about that too. This show is very worthy about talking tonight. I don't care how tired I am right now. This show it got me motivated.
It was stacked, bro.
Yeah, but like we said, Cena came out there and cut one of them. Man, this is another
one of them ones. Yeah.
The one that you can go back and just dissect because you listen to what he was saying in the promo. Now, as a promo going on, me and Matt is texting, and we like, where you think he hitting at with this? We both, we said Roman, we said, Seth. Then when he said the line, I beat the best, and then it was like, oh, okay, you set it up, yeah. He threw the alley hoop because once he said the best,
he summoned him.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's perfect timing too, because again, it's literally right after the pay-per-view you thought they would fight at.
True.
You get what I'm saying?
Facts.
You thought they would be at Money in the Bank. You thought they would cross each other's paths way before that. You know what I mean?
Oh, you right.
But CM Punk comes out there, and CM Punk does what he does best against Cena. He took that WWE thing off the microphone. Yeah, he let it rip, bro. He took the safety off. Boy, oh boy.
Another classic. Another classic. Both of them. Just two veterans holding their own in the ring. That's the way to do it, yo. It ain't no
storytelling's best.
Yeah, storytelling is best. And they hint back at the little bit of their history that they had, so we know what kind of match we're gonna get. Now, I ain't gonna hold you. For 2.5 seconds, I was praying we was gonna get that match tonight, but then I thought about it. That would have took away from Jey and Gunther.
Yep,
so we wasn't gonna get it. So
you saying that? I think that's the reason why we didn't get Roman either. But neither here nor there. But like you said, yeah, man. Nah, this. I like these promos with Punk and Cena.
Oh, we got a lot more. We got a lot more.
Oh, I know. They knocked down the fourth wall. They don't care.
Yeah. Even though we only got 19 more appearances by Cena, which is crazy to say that out loud. Cena's taking a nice break somewhere. He's taking a nice break somewhere.
After SummerSlam.
I don't know when. Like I said, I don't know when he's gonna take a break because I believe leading up to his last match is going to be we're gonna get enough Cena. Because by then I think he'd turn back. He'd been turned back to
by the end of it, yeah.
Yeah.
By the end of it. But yeah, man. Nah. Punk knows how to see it. He knows how to sell it. He knows how to sell it.
But we knew that was on his, as Cena said, his farewell tour. We knew that Punk was going, just like Randy had a stop. Punk was going to get a, Punk has to get a stop as well.
Mm-hmm. I'm not here to kiss my final boss's ass like you. I'm not here to just win the belt. I've had to become the monster to stop the monster.
That's why I haven't won the belt, because I know
That's how I haven't won the belt. I know what it'll turn me into.
That's some Bane off of Batman type talk right there, bro. That remind me of like. Hey, you want me to turn to the monster? I turn to him.
Word.
But be careful what you ask for.
Are you comfortable, John? Because I've got a lot of things I want to get off my chest, bro. Like, that's literally from the pipe bomb. From the pipe bomb promo, bro.
Yo, man, we're talking about a pro.
Yeah.
CM Punk is a pro's pro, a who.
Mm-hmm.
Just Punk. But all right, I know this is a little bit down, but I'm gonna get this out the way now. Nikki Bella.
Lord.
She was in the back. She ran into. She was talking to Natalya and
Maxine.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Her talking to Natalya, I'm fine with that. That's history. Whatever. It's just the shit that came afterwards.
When she was talking to what's it called?
To EO.
Yeah, EO looking at her. And then that part I thought she was going straight to the ring. She didn't come to the ring till later on that night. But we gonna get rid of her now. Goes to the ring. Of course, she's talking about Evolution. So the all women's pay-per-view. She started name dropping, some of the wrestlers. She didn't say Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan storms out. Mad because she didn't say her name, saying she's one of the talented women's wrestlers in the division, blah, 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 blah. Nikki's sitting there looking like John Laurinaitis.
It's her stepdad.
I know. I mean, listen. Out of the Bellas, she is the best wrestler out of the Bellas. That's not saying much.
She's the cleanest wrestler out of the Bellas. That's not saying much.
Right. Do we really care that she's back?
No. I'd rather have been Paige. I'd rather have been AJ.
I even take a Trish Stratus again.
I don't know about that one, bro.
Bro, over Nikki?
I'll take a Victoria every day, even though Victoria looks crazy right now. But that's not the point.
Give me Jacqueline. Shit.
Give me Jazz.
Mr. Man like them chocolate ties.
Because it gets the money, yeah, it makes the money, yeah. But yeah, it was. I mean, Liv Morgan, she saved that whole segment.
Oh yeah, for sure. She came out like I liked it when she came out, a ball of fire,
guns blazing.
Yeah, like
and she did redeem herself.
Yeah, because she did lose earlier in the night. And Nikki did try to throw that in there too.
Right. I mean the whole thing with Dom, but I knew for sure that I knew what Liv was going to do.
Oh yeah, you knew that. We knew that.
Liv was going to mention the fact again. Like, I got a belt. I run the division. And I got a man.
Cena was there tonight too, by the way.
It don't matter. Remember, Nikki was she went DM. Remember that? She likes chocolate.
She ain't messing with Prime. Prime ain't messing with her.
I know.
But speaking of returning superstars, she's finally back next week in Green Bay, Matt.
The Empress of Tomorrow.
I can't wait.
Is she in that tournament?
Yep. She got a fatal 4-way next week.
They say against who?
I think they did lay out the names, but I don't know off the top of my head.
All right. I'll double check it.
She's back though.
I'll double check it.
Fucking back.
Now we just need one more. Ilya Dragunov. Need him back too now.
Yeah, well, so the men have in the tournament, they have an empty spot. a mystery person on the bracket. Which they threw the bracket up real quick, and then I seen LA Knight versus Randy Orton. I was like, bruh, this the way you bring back Orton? Like, what the fuck? Like,
I
what the
feel I
fuck?
feel, I feel like they should have tears. Orton should have been like a finalist because of the fact he was a finalist last year.
Regardless, Orton
You know what
ain't
I
been on
mean?
TV in so long, and y'all just throw him into a tournament match against
I get what you're
LA
saying.
Knight.
I get what you're saying.
Like, no type of nothing to this.
I get exactly what you're
But
saying.
y'all talking about Nikki Bella returning? What the fuck? Make this make sense. What the
Word.
hell?
The heli,
What's
the heli, the heliante.
going on with that? That don't make sense to me.
Unless
But
it's Bianca.
she thinks she
Talking
got the
about
finger.
no. I'm sorry. This is the men's, not the women's. I'm sorry. Never mind. Never mind what I said. I just thought about it.
Yeah. You're right. You're right. Because the women don't have a mystery
Right,
person.
right, right.
It's the men's. Yeah, you're right. Yes, you're right.
But I know who it's not going to be. Unfortunately,
Who?
it ain't going to be. It's not going to be Roman.
No.
Who could it be?
Thinking of the name that's not there.
Ilya Dragunov. It could be. It could. Jacob.
No.
Drew. Drew McIntyre. He's not. He hasn't been around. Drew McIntyre.
I'm just skimming through the roster right quick, trying to see
I know what you mean.
who hasn't been like prominent in anything. Shit. Don't sleep on Ron getting in that motherfucker. Since I brought him up, might as well just go ahead and segue into it. The truth shall set you free.
And the truth has set him free.
Finally. He was listening to us.
Oh no! He listens to us for other reasons.
Yeah, I know. I'm about to say that too. Truth comes back. He actually came back on Money in the Bank. He was the person who attacked John Cena, and then took off the Pooh Shiesty, and everybody went crazy. And then went on Twitter or X or Instagram and wrote a real nice post to the people saying y'all help a black man get a job back. Like he went super racist. Like I don't mean it like that, but he said a black man, you help the black man get his job back. Like damn, truth. Like you touching some stuff out here. But tonight he comes back and he basically said, I'm not a gimmick. I'm not here for the fun and games. I'm not going to be your toy.
Right.
I am Ron.
I'm Ron Killings.
And pulled out some scissors and cut them goddamn dreads off.
I just want everybody to know I wasn't like saying it, making fun of him. I was just saying he should probably let him go. I didn't think he let it go on national TV like that, bro. Because Lord knows when he did, I said, holy shit, too.
Bro, the fact that he kept dropping his head in front of the camera so you could see, like he had a patch here, bro, you shouldn't have done it that way. You should have stayed up high and cut that joint.
But you know what? I understand. I started to understand why he had the ball spot. He was John Cena, bro.
This nigga here done lost your mind. You done lost your mind.
He was John Cena. Think about it. Think about it.
I don't want to think about it no more.
No, you have to think about it because again, he just broke the internet by cutting his hair the way he did, bro. And then on top of that, it's like he says that I'm in control now.
Yeah.
Ron Killings, man. I don't know how you do it, but you just do it, bro. 20 years in the damn game, and this right now is the most serious I've ever seen you be. And I like it.
As he said, this is his final run.
It is. And I like it. It's selling, bro. I'm sold.
I'm happy that he didn't come back as the regular R-Truth.
For real.
Coming back as Ron Killings,
Quick, like, you know what I'm saying?
Brings
Like
more depth into him already. And we all know Ron has different depths into his character, but a lot of people hasn't seen this side of him. Like if you didn't watch TNA, you haven't seen the Ron where it's not fun and games. Like we seen that in TNA, the early years of TNA. So to see this now, and this is his last run with WWE, quote unquote.
I wouldn't even be mad if he showed up on every show.
Listen, something like this where he just hijack a segment for 2-3 minutes. Why not?
Yup. Again, show up on TNA. I'm not mad. Show up on SmackDown. I'm not mad. Bro, he could show up all week.
I'm gonna say he show up on NXT, bro, and I would not be mad at it because they need a veteran presence of 17 years in WWE and knowing what to do, and him being there. I don't care who he fight.
No, me neither.
He can go in there and just talk trash. It's our truth. It's Ryan Killing. It's Ryan Killing. I gotta get used to saying Ryan.
Yeah. No, like, he smoked this, bro. Like,
yeah, he killed the promo too.
Like for real.
Even shout out to Michael Cole and Wade Barrett for getting out his way when he got the scissors out of his hand. Cause they ain't know what he was gonna do.
There ain't no way he's about to do.
They're like, huh? Hold on, he got scissors? Oh shit! Like,
right. This way the camera zoomed in on it too.
Yeah.
Like, the effect was crazy.
Serial killer type stuff. Like, yes, like I don't know. It's gonna be a dark character, a more serious character.
So to answer your question about that King of the Ring spot, it could be him.
Who is the match against?
So it's against Sheamus, Rusev, Bronson Reed.
Nah, Truth ain't in that.
Then who would it be?
Yeah, Truth not in there because I think if they put Truth in it, they're gonna want Truth to survive. If not,
just right now, like it's just the way he is. Yeah, so could it be Logan Paul?
The MVP of Money in the Bank?
Or no. So like now I'm looking at it has to be a babyface. Has to be a babyface. Cause I don't think they'll put 3 heels in the same thing. They'll say all 4 heels. Get me? So all right, hear me out. Why I'm like with the matches that already happened. So Raw's of course tonight with Sami Zayn, Penta, Bron Breakker, and Dom Mysterio. Right?
Best match of the night.
SmackDowns, they have theirs listed. So it's Randy Orton, LA Knight, Aleister Black, Carmelo Hayes.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's an all-star match.
And then their other one is Cody Rhodes, Damian Priest, Andrade, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Cody's winning that. Now they got something else planned.
For Priest.
Please don't. Tie that motherfucker.
But so yeah, so now the last one is Sheamus, Rusev, Bronson Reed. And that mystery parcel. That just for Raw. This will be like the one that they have like next week.
You could say Roman, because Roman is he goes wherever he wants.
That's what I was thinking, but I'm like, is Drew a Raw superstar or is he a SmackDown superstar?
No, Drew's a SmackDown superstar.
Okay, so he's SmackDown.
You could throw Roman in it.
I have another thought. And you're not gonna be happy if I say it.
Who?
It could very well be Alberto Del Patron.
And I will not be talking about that match.
or it could be Grande Americano.
The MVP of Saturday, the whole day. Yeah, Chad Gable, I can see him in there.
No.
I know. Listen, it's the same mother freak. But I got what you're saying.
Unless they pull somebody up, like saying like they use a Oba.
Nah, he got Jasper Troy tomorrow.
Or they pull up Tony D'Angelo. Cause I feel like they were thinking about him being done in NXT.
Yeah, since he lost the family.
Right. And by the way, like, I don't think we talk about those matches were solid as hell. By the way, like
What match?
talk about Battleground. Battleground was solid.
We did talk about Battleground.
I think we did briefly, but either way, I just want to put it out there again.
Hell
Like
yeah.
that shit was solid as fuck. Bro.
Yeah, we ran through that because we talked about Tony D'Angelo leaving.
Yeah, you're right.
But damn, I'm trying to think who could
Joe Hendry?
Trick. Trick for one night.
I think Joe Hendry would be a good one.
Joe Hendry would be a better one.
He wouldn't win though.
I don't think none of them will win, honestly.
I think Bronson Reed's gonna pull this one out. All because of the fact that I think Bronson Reed will win out of those three.
But the winner gets a title shot.
No, the winner just no. I'm not saying the whole tournament. I'm saying that his match.
Oh,
his match.
Oh, okay.
He wins his match.
Okay. Well, that's why I didn't pick Breaker to win because I'm thinking Breaker wins. He's going to win whatever the next match. And why would you want him to have it's almost a Dave Batista Triple H thing all over again. That's what I was thinking. That's why I said Breaker. That's why I said tonight when me and you was texting, when you was like, yo, who you think gonna win? You said Breaker. I'm like, Sami, because
that's not I really wanted to pick Penta, but it was I knew he was gonna win.
I mean, hey, shout out to Penta though. He wasn't the second. He wasn't the first match tonight. He wasn't opening match tonight. That's
he was not. He was not.
They've been listening to me, dog.
They listen to it, bro. I'm low-key kind of scared. I'm not gonna hold you because you already know the other places they were listening to us because what they did the next damn day. But so I mean, hey, look, I think they listen to us.
Cut us a check.
Yeah, let's get monetized again.
Yeah, help us out.
Please. Yeah. But yeah, nah, just podding. I mean, like, so yeah, I don't know, but I'm excited to figure out who it could be. Even though Bronson Reed's gonna win that match, because the fact that Rusev and Sheamus have a program going on, an ongoing program.
Yeah. So they'll take each other out.
Yeah, exactly.
And then they leave Bronson versus whoever. If we saying babyface, ain't none.
I have it. Punk's gonna wind up fighting Cena.
Oh, Punk's already it's like champion. It's already happening.
Yeah. So what if they bring a certain monster back? Because he's not released.
No, they reworked his contract.
Right.
For one night?
He's not done with you. As I did the persona I actually enjoyed the most. I'm not done with you. It's only fitting.
It would be.
But at the same time, if he is so injured, I definitely all know that he injured himself. Maybe it's Tama Tonga. Let me Tonga lower.
They're not a roll. They're not on roll.
He's not on anything right now. He needs to be back at NXT. But no seriously, I don't.
It's hard to pick.
It is hard to pick who would you bring up for that match, because they'll essentially be taking the pin. Just to be honest, you're not going to do the Rusev. You're not really going to do it the Sheamus either. So the person that they would be bringing back just needs to be somebody you don't really care about. In all honesty, not even trying to be harsh about it. It'll be like somebody like Tozawa.
I'm about to say, or not Tozawa, the other one.
The other one. Oh, Otis. Exactly, but you get what I'm saying. It would have to be somebody like that, somebody mid card that you don't really think of too much. You know what? I just really thought about it. It's gonna be Finn Balor.
No, I don't do that to Finn.
No.
I know because because Dominik jumped in the match tonight and then he lost, so he think he gonna be able to do something that Dominik didn't do.
Reason why
Yes.
no, so that match is I think like the SmackDown one, right? SmackDown one has 3 baby faces, 1 heel. Aleister Black, LA Knight, Randy Orton, all baby faces.
Facts.
Carmelo Hayes the only heel. Andrade, Damian Priest, Cody Rhodes are baby faces. Nakamura is the only heel. Tonight's match, everybody gets cheered on tonight's match, right? Everybody gets a pop tonight's match, but you have an idea who's the baby face, who's the heel, but you also have a tweener in Dom. You know what I mean? So if you add Finn to this match, you could very well just have you can even have Bronson lose.
Who you got winning? You got what's it going winning?
You can have Finn winning this match.
See, I'm with that because I don't need Bronson Reed
Right.
and then them going for a title like
right.
if they win King of the Ring.
But so, not even just to do that. They could probably do is just try to like injure whoever may try to potentially take Seth's title. You get what I'm saying?
No, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, like them just being the roadblock in between that. I would really love it to be Kevin Owens, but Kevin Owens is injured right now. But but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, it could definitely be Finn. Finn makes sense.
Finn makes sense now that you said it. Like you said, it's just a lot of variables in that.
Right.
Like I said, Dominik putting himself in there tonight. He can go back and say he's representing the Judgment Day. Then he pulls it off, like you're saying, and then that eliminates like almost Seth Rollins' 2 bodyguards, quote unquote, going for the title as well. Because you don't want that neither.
Right.
You end up with the Dave Batista Triple H shit, like I said before.
Word. Down now, who wins the whole thing? I don't fucking know.
Yeah. I got to wait till to get down to like the final numbers. I can't give you right now.
I got to wait till the damn semis. I can't say shit. Like I don't have a clue.
Because 1, the wild card, and then 2, where do certain people like come out of this?
Because AJ's in it too, right?
No, AJ match wasn't a qualifying match tonight, was it?
I feel like
that was a 1-on-1 match. AJ match was a 1-on-1 match.
That's it. Oh, carrying fucking Cross, but
that now he deserves to be in it. Him being a puppet master the way he's been for the last several months, and he hasn't even been in the ring, which is a travesty. I wouldn't be mad at him stepping out to that though. I wouldn't be mad at that at all.
Yeah, it really was just a what's name match. It wasn't shit. All right, let's back to Raw.
We are on Raw, bro.
No, I mean I know, but it's like I was like I don't know. AJ Chad Gable. I want to talk about that.
Mr. MVP. Chad Gable's MVP for Saturday. Him and Stephanie Valkyrie. They deserve MVP.
Yes, they do.
Ooh. But tonight
and Lola Vice.
Raw. And who?
And Lola Vice.
Oh, okay. But tonight, their match, AJ Styles versus Chad. If you didn't know Chad Gable was a good wrestler, you found out in the last.
Oh, you're gonna learn.
You learned. You learned.
Yeah. You got schooled.
This whole weekend, AAA match, Money in the Bank, and tonight
and boot. All school.
And so you learned that he can wrestle. Chad can hold his own. But tonight, this was a good ass match though. It had me. Listen. I didn't. When I seen it on paper, I kept telling you the show was gonna be a good show. I've been texting you that all day.
Yeah.
Because just seeing the lineup to see what potentially it could be, but seeing these two, I want to see it again.
I do. I agree. I agree. Cause it's just again, they're both technicians, and so it's like again, who doesn't love a technical wrestling match? This is what you get when you have in his prime Jericho versus AJ Styles. You know what I mean? This is what you get when you have a Kevin Owens versus AJ Styles. Again, the matches with AJ Styles are endless, but it's those type of matches. Seth Rollins and AJ Styles last year, perfect. Or was the year before?
Year before.
Year before. Either way, my point is, it's like those matches are literally dream matches. The Shawn Michaels versus a Bret Hart. You know what I'm saying? Those matches are what really not. I'm not talking about the screw job either. But either way, it's just the principle. Mat technician matches are great. Your Chris Benoit's versus your Kurt Angles.
Bro, classic.
Exactly. But those field type matches, and those two definitely show what they could do in the ring. Again, I'm still happy the fact that AJ Styles is still doing it after the injury and after all this time. Because Lord knows, I definitely thought it was over for him at a certain point.
You and me both.
I wasn't trying to think that.
And you know I give AJ a hard time.
You do, but nah.
But I give him his props when he deserves it too, because AJ is one of the ones, and for him to go in there and work with for Chad Gable, I'm loving it for Chad Gable as well because it's showing his He showed his how diverse.
It's versatility. It's versatility. I got you.
Yeah, with this match going in there with them, and been going and rocking out with everybody else all weekend as well.
For real. Definitely. Definitely a good match.
Hold on, Petty said what? Hold on. Petty in the chat. Petty said, "Oh yeah. Chris Benoit versus Kurt Angle is definitely one of the best all the time. That's a classic.
If y'all know how I feel about Chris Benoit, y'all know.
Yeah, if you know, you know.
If you know, you know. Fatal 4-way match with the women. So I was texting Dave about this match. And I said,
Yeah, bro.
I, I asked him I asked her a genuine question. He thought I was saying pick one. No, I literally said it's either gonna be Rhea or it's gonna be Roxanne to win this match. I never said they pick one, but they took it as he took it as pick one. Right? So they said Rhea.
Right.
At the end of the match, I sent him an emoji. It was just a little smirk. He was just like, you ain't pick nobody.
You ain't pick nobody, bro. Like you smirking about something you ain't even do.
I said, I had a feeling. I said, I told you. No, but I had to explain myself again. It was I knew it was gonna be one of them. I knew it was gonna be Liv, and I'm happy that Kairi even gets her shine for real. Like she's really been working the last couple weeks. But yeah, either way, it's all good to see. What's probably gonna happen with her? She's probably gonna go for those titles, those tag titles. Her and Asuka will go for the tag titles eventually again, and I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. It's an easy way to work Asuka back onto the card after her singles match next week. Easy way to do it to get her readjusted, reacclimated, safe because again she don't have to work the match every match by herself. But yeah, Roxanne Perez pulled the win off, bro. I will say this: I'm liking the fact that not having Rhea win everything.
Yeah. I mean, I understand what you're saying because I was giving her. She always going to win that Undertaker vibe, and there's certain things that she always can do. So when you say certain things, you're like, oh yeah, it ain't no issue. She got it.
Right.
So when you see her in the lineup, you're like, let's look at who's the biggest name out of the group.
Star out of the group, exactly.
And she always naturally wins. So
yeah,
picking her is you're gonna win more times than you're gonna lose.
Like she's literally up there with the Romans, the Punks. You know what I'm saying? As far as being over with the crowd, like she can't do any wrong. You know what I mean? She really can't. She's one of the. She's literally like you said. She's one of the top. Like she's literally a whole different level. You know what I mean? Which is funny because that we say this and everything because literally,
I was about to say
what? Go ahead.
somebody brung it, asked us was she top 5
Yeah,
all time,
yeah. She's not top five all time, bro. Like she's top 10 for sure.
top 10
Uh,
for sure.
for sure. You know what I mean? But I mean, is she number like 11? No, she'd definitely be like yes, she could be 6. She could be number 6. She could be right outside the top 5 group. She's not. Within top 5. She's in the top 10 though. She's one of them by all
She top
means.
10. She top 10.
Yeah, she's top 10.
I'm just
Like
leave it at
again,
that.
right. I mean, there are some others that we didn't name when we named them off to him, but again, he only knows it because of popularity. That's the only reason why he said it. Let's just keep it a buck. Like he said, I don't hear certain things besides certain songs on the radio, but again, it's because that's what's there. Again, it's what's hot, so that's all you hear on the radio. It's no different. You see Rhea Ripley on the main card all the time. You hear the pop she gets, so all of a sudden you just draw to that. That's the only thing that's the only person on the card. That's the hottest person on the card. Somebody drops one song, it's the hottest song that they delivered, and all of a sudden you feel as though they're the hottest person in America. It's all by popular demand, but not the shade Rhea because Rhea's literally a superstar. She's literally a superstar, not overrated or anything.
I agree. You ain't saying nothing wrong, bro. You said something wrong, I'd have stopped you.
I'm only saying she's a superstar, not overrated or anything. You know what I'm getting at. But either way,
Yeah,
I
you
know
do.
I know somebody that is overrated.
Who?
That is overly entitled.
Who?
Becky Lynch.
Oh Lord Jesus, come on, let me hear this.
The
Cause I
promo,
agree. I agree with you.
yeah.
It's not that I don't agree with
So her promo tonight came off as her being a victim of Lyra saying she's going to kill me and all this stuff and everything like that. That she needs to come out here and raise my hand the right way. Now we're the complaining, whining version of Charlotte Flair. It's all giving Charlotte Flair.
you. Without a doubt.
You know what I mean? The sense of entitlement, like again, woe is me, feel bad for me. But we have another return, Dave. And this is that I mean, like this was after months of not knowing anything going on. But we got the return of Bayley, who's not overrated, who's underrated.
Yeah, she's underrated. I will give you that. She's underrated. I ain't gonna argue
Underrated.
that.
Hey, coach, that's not boring at all. Unlike you and your false reports. But yeah, Bayley made her return and of course attacked Becky Lynch. So I thought about it too. Lyra can't fight Becky anymore. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Yeah,
Lyra
because of the dumbass
stipulation.
stipulation from Saturday.
Yeah, which actually makes perfect sense because again, Bayley was knocked out of the match with that was the essential match was going to happen with Lyra. She got knocked out her WrestleMania moment.
Right.
And it just again full circle moment. All right, now I get to go for this title. You know, and I'm more likely going to win it because I don't really. Becky doesn't need it. Becky doesn't need this belt. I mean, if you do have her with this belt, you just do that because it's the fact that she just needs something to do as a heel. Doesn't really do too much wrong, but same time, no, I'm happy that Bayley is back. She got a big pop for the crowd too. I will say that she had a big pop with the crowd.
Yeah. I mean, it was kind of speculated she was coming back tonight anyway. It wasn't like hitting. Um, if you've seen it, I've seen it all over the dirt sheets and stuff like
But
that.
before that even happened, I'm saying before like any reports of her coming back, it was still good. The fact it was like, oh wow, like thank you. You know what I mean? Because again, the false reports.
I'm not worried about that fake, you know.
No, I know what you mean. I know what you
always
mean.
talking. He gonna. We all know what Jonathan Coachman is trying to do.
Yeah,
he's trying to
just
find his way into 14th and 1. We understand what you're trying to do, bro.
No, he is.
Like you're trying to make sure you get a position there because Vince keeps selling all his stock and all this to build this company up. So you want to make sure you get a job.
Word.
So keep kissing ass because you should have been in the Vince McMahon Kiss My Ass Club.
He clearly he's in it. He's in the Kiss the Booty Hole group because he ain't kissing ass. He kissed the booty hole, bro.
Yeah, you just reporting anything. You just
that's what he's doing.
Hold on. I know we're going down a tangent talking about Jonathan Coachman, but he's even making predictions that Triple H won't be in charge by the end of the year.
He's saying that. He's also, I think he put on one out to saying that Triple H is mad at Nick Khan for going behind his back and bringing truth back. I know you've seen it.
I've seen it all, bro.
It's all ridiculous, bro. I'm like, dog, you don't just give it a break.
Yeah, just like John, relax.
Like seriously.
Are you mad because you're not in Madden this year?
Are you mad that you're just forgotten about? Like you're not even on college football? I think they got Tim Tebow back on college football. Like commentate. I'm with it too.
I'm good with that.
I'm with it too. But it's like, bro, give it a break.
Like, what are you known for? You're known for being the Rock punching dummy. Like, what the fuck?
Eric Bischoff's bitch.
Right. You never Michael Cole surpassed you.
It's not because he's white.
No, it ain't because he's white, because he's better.
He's better. Exactly my point. He's better.
But off that tangent.
Right.
Yeah. But yeah, seeing Becky come back, seeing Bailey come back was dope tonight. It was definitely dope.
Word.
So we're gonna get that match, which them two always have good matches, Becky and Bailey.
For sure.
That's gonna be a nice one.
For sure. Man, talk about the
men's the match of the night.
The match of the night, the main event. Well, no, it's not the main event. I'm sorry.
Event, but it was the best match of the night. The men's fatal 4-way. I know we talked about it a little bit before because we talked about Breaker. But Breaker, Penta,
Sami and Dom.
So this one I made Matt pick. I made Matt pick one because he texted me.
I was going to pick one on this one. I picked one on this one. I was going to pick one on this one.
Yeah. So he picked Breaker, and I ain't gonna lie, I didn't text back right away because I had to dissect it and put my thinking cap on, and I said Sami because it just made sense when you broke it all the way down.
When I looked at, I'm saying after a while, it didn't make sense for you to pick that one. Because I would have been like this: it's either gonna be Sami or Breaker. I wouldn't say that, but I went with an option. So.
Nah, but that fucking Breaker dog.
Yeah, they. First of all, let me just say this: the promo he cut in the back was it was weird.
It was.
Yeah, he didn't have to do no type barking at all, bro. That was weird as shit.
Walking back and forth, barking.
Word, like, chill a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I understand that you want to kind of be like, you're resembling of your dad. You're resembling of being a freak show like your uncle. I get that.
Yeah. You look like your uncle, act like your dad.
Right. But nah, one thing for sure though, he's over with the crowd.
Bro, him being a bad guy and do nothing but boost him up out here.
And I just wanted to say this right now. The report I sent you earlier about his music.
Oh, well, Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, it was fake.
I've seen it everywhere. I've seen it before you sent it to me. Though.
It was a false report, but Fred Durst definitely did say that, if we gonna do it, I'm with it. And then, again, I'm just like this. Hall of Fame next year. Stop playing.
Well, Bizkit deserves being there.
If not the band, Fred Durst himself.
No,
but
I think he's the type of person to put the whole band in
there.
Yeah,
he will. But this match was just fire. Fire.
Intensity, everything you want in a match. Everybody gelled good together. Penta, bro, just bringing that big high flyer into this whole atmosphere of them. That shit. Listen, I'm going back and watch this match again. That's all.
Me too.
I'm going back
Me
and watch it
too.
again. Breaker just on 1,000 though. He just, when you look at him, of course you see the like genetic freak, but then when you see him move, like he's not
You're not a slouch.
yeah, like no disrespect to like Bronson Reed or nothing like that, but you see Breaker be moving, bro. Breaker be fucking moving, and I understand.
And he's a powerhouse like that.
I would say, yeah, and I do understand it takes your other partner that you're going against to sell for you in wrestling. But sometimes you ain't got no choice, but you gonna sell for this motherfucker because he's so intensity. That's what I'm looking for. Intensity, that's what it is.
It reminds me of like and don't kill me. He gives me Goldberg vibes.
Young Goldberg vibes.
I'm gonna say again. When I say this, I'm saying, but I think he's just much more safer than Goldberg. Way safer. Yeah, and that's what I mean. If Goldberg was cleaner, if he was much safer, he would be Braun Breaker, if that makes sense.
You ain't saying nothing wrong.
But Braun Breaker takes a step. He takes a step. He's elevated from Goldberg. I put him above Goldberg because of the fact that he's safer. Don't believe the hype, believe the hype, all that. That's literally the epitome of Braun Breaker right now.
No, you're right.
You know.
Yeah, 100% more safer than Braun. Than Goldberg. Goldberg just got injured trying to make a comeback. So what the fuck?
Yo, maybe that's why they gave Gunther the belt.
Why? Because Goldberg not coming back?
Because Goldberg will be coming back.
He ain't coming back.
The Knicks and Crane's going to heal up.
That motherfucker ain't coming back to Survivor
by SummerSlam.
Survivor Series, he ain't coming back to Survivor Series. Old motherfucker.
Impromptu match. It's SummerSlam.
Impromptu match at Saudi Arabia.
That's too soon. That's the end of the month.
Nah, they go to Saudi twice.
No. I'm only fucking rich. I'm only being stupid.
They go to Saudi twice, so I can see it then. Shoot.
But yeah, the right person won this match.
Storyline purposes, yes, the right person won this match.
I mean, yeah, for him to win and then Jey to lose is kind of crazy.
So it actually messes up him turning heel on Jey.
Yes, it does. So no, I no longer think that Sami's going to enter that group. But I know you've seen Grayson Waller and what's the name out here beef in the backstage. Grayson Waller and also Theory beef in the backstage.
Yeah, I think what's it called is entering whatever Seth Rollins group is called.
Right, so I have a name.
Yeah, I think Austin Theory will enter.
And shout out to the New Day too for cutting a decent promo in the back too.
Yeah, quietly, as we talk shit about the Monday night. Sometimes we
tag team division,
Sometimes I forget they got belts on Monday night, but yeah, tonight was definitely a good promo of them cutting it in the back.
It's Xavier. Xavier more so than Kofi, but yeah.
Yeah, well, Xavier always been a talker more.
Right. Yeah.
Listen,
but no.
Monday night was good though. Tonight was really good for
Mm-hmm.
It was a nice build up, and it actually lived up to it.
Mm-hmm.
But let's get into this. And Saturday. I know you guys gonna kill us. We didn't do a show on Saturday, but Matt was being the dad, and he was tired as a motherfucker. But yeah. So I don't really Triple A, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
Triple A was fire.
Triple A was a good wrestling show.
Yes.
A good wrestling show. It didn't really have too many storylines that we knew about, but it was a good wrestling show. And shout out to them for putting it all over YouTube. I think between the two channels, they got close to like 4 million views. So that's good as shit.
I rewatched it today. I rewatched it earlier.
Okay. I watched it when it happened.
Yeah, I rewatched it earlier, and actually the matches were actually real fun. They were fun. They were fun matches.
Yeah. Facts.
Very fun matches to have. I would say the Fatal 4-Way was probably should probably be the main event.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say it. Yeah, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it. Only reason I say it because again, it was literally like
it was more action. Yeah,
and that's probably what I mean. Again, you probably didn't expect Ethan Page to pull out the win.
yeah, I see what you're saying, but
I mean, but Chad Gable was working though. Again, all right. Let me just say this: if they moved the Fatal 4-Way to the main event, I wouldn't have been mad.
I would have.
I wouldn't have been mad. But
I like Chad Gable getting his moment.
He shined out. He definitely shined. Yeah.
But before we get to Chad Gable, Stephanie Valkyrie
and Lola Vice,
bro, it's fucking that match, opening match, killer.
I didn't. So the opponents were a little stiff, I will say.
Yeah, but to me, they graciously moved them along.
They did. Stephanie definitely took control of the match where she was in. She kind of made sure that she's like, come on, like, let's go. She was kind of you can hear her kind of being a little vocal. But I'm not mad at it. Again, her and Lola worked together pretty fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They did everything they needed to do in the match. But of course, throughout time, everything get better. But it wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad match though.
No, it wasn't a bad match. The whole card, not even knowing all the wrestlers and all that, the whole card wasn't bad at all.
Learning Mr. Iguana,
he is going to be a star.
Yes, he is.
He's going to be.
Yes, he is, bro. Let me just tell you this right now. Let him even step foot on an NXT card or a WWE card. They're selling those iguanas, bro.
Bro, he ended up coming to Money in the Bank. You hear the response he got from Money in the Bank.
Exactly. So, that they're gonna be selling little iguanas soon. I already know it, and I'm not mad at it at all. It's a great cash cow. Like great moment to go ahead and get some money, bro.
Beanbag iguanas is going to be everywhere.
For real. Like I didn't understand it at first, but like I'm like, oh,
at first I thought it was real.
Oh, you're
when
funny.
He first came, when he came to the entrance, bro. When he came, because it's my first time ever seeing it. I don't know nothing about AAA. I didn't watch AAA, so for him to come down and then I seen it in his mouth, I'm like, bro, he got a real fucking iguana. Like I'm in my head, and then I seen that.
The puppet. Nah, it was cool as hell to see that though. To really see like it enhanced everything. Like the moves he was doing, he started using it mid match. What the fuck is he doing? Like yo. Because at first he wasn't doing much. He put that thing. You know what it reminded me of? And it reminded me of Orange Cassidy.
I got.
You know what I mean? It literally reminded me of that because it's just like he used the prop to take it to a whole new level. Like
a simple gimmick.
It's
getting over. But yeah, the green lizard will definitely get over. That motherfucker's getting over, dog. He's getting over. I called him the green gold dust because I didn't know what else to compare him to. Just his look, like, bro, what the word? But nah. So whenever they do the next show, I'm not for sure.
I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, I'm definitely in tune. Even if I don't know where they're gonna give us weekly product. If they're gonna give us weekly product, I don't know how this is gonna work. But they definitely got my interest for this stuff.
Yeah.
Conan on commentary. I understand he's been through a lot of health issues. It's not the Conan that me and you were used to, Matt. We used to all that. We used to all that. Conan's real toned down. It's not the Conan I'm used to.
Yo, he said one thing that was fire though.
What's that?
He called Rey Mysterio the Scarecrow.
He did.
Cause he's a one man in his field. Dog, he smoked that. I said, "Whoa!"
Only I know he said, "I know Booker T jealous of me right now."
Oh, Corey said that. Yeah. I don't know about. Yeah, he's definitely gonna be Booker like jealous of me right now. Like this. Why they stop? That's the same thing because that recoil was crazy.
It was crazy. But nah, Money in the Bank. Let's get the Money in the Bank. Money in the Bank. Women's opened up the card. Of course, Stephanie Valkyrie was in this one as well. Shout out to her for working double duty.
She worked, bro. She worked this.
And she worked on this one. Now, this match.
Yo, mind you, she worked triple duty, bro.
She worked Friday night.
Exactly.
I know. I got you.
Yeah.
I got you, good brother.
She
on Saturday, technically, she worked double duty.
Mm-hmm.
This match, I told Matt about. I didn't care for this match because why are they doing double finishers together? They literally looking at each other as you pull off the Sister Abigail, the other one pulling off this. I'm like, come on, like make this. This is not a tag team match.
I get that.
This is not a tag team. Why are we? I'm not looking at Matt and we all going for one title. I'm not looking at Matt doing my finisher while he do his finisher at the same time.
No, I'm gonna try. I'll do you with your finisher. You gonna do yours like this. Oh, all right, watch this. Give me that. Give me it. Look. All right. Nah. Bring it back here. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just try to outdo you.
No, so you can try to do me. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit my finisher real quick on him, and while you try to do your finisher on that dude, I'm gonna let you hit the finisher on him. Then I'm gonna hit a finisher on you. Then I'm going up the ladder. Like
but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, we not watching each other
right
do finishers at the same time. Like
right.
And they did that shit a couple times in this match where I'm like,
yeah,
what the fuck is going on with this bullshit? But whatever. I mean, that's the women's. My person who I said was going to win won.
Yeah.
It made sense.
It made sense.
It made all the sense in the world. And she
started popping her shit early.
She's still on 1,000. She said she still got, when it's up, it's up. She said it's smoke for life with Jade. So I like this.
They're cross paths before you know it.
I like Naomi winning this. 16 years in the company. It's crazy. Well, 14 years in the company. It's crazy. Because she's left for 2 years. She went to TNA. But yeah, she deserves it. And she's killing this run. I like how even if you watched her post, I don't know if you watched the post show with her and Big E. She soaked it all in, and then she flipped on the crowd immediately. Flipped on the crowd. Once the crowd starts saying, Naomi, no, don't you, Big E, I appreciate you, but the rest of y'all, don't y'all jump on my side. I was like, God, thank you.
That's a Cena stuff. Because again, Cena called that out. I like it. It's so much truth to it.
But it makes sense for her. Her right now. It's fitting her perfectly right now.
Now, I'm gonna ask a real quick question. When does she cash it in?
See, I don't know. I really don't know.
And the only reason so you're not sure about that because I had to follow up with that one because who do you feel is going to win Queen of the Ring? I think you said it before.
I think we both said Jey was going to win it.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, okay,
guarantees her title shot.
Guarantees her title shot, and if
Naomi has a guaranteed spot, exactly.
If she cashes on Tiffy, then that match, boom, automatically becomes a SummerSlam headline match.
And mind you, I'm not saying it's going to happen by SummerSlam. I'm just talking in general, like you know what I mean.
Yeah. It will happen because once you got a year to use your Money in the Bank. I don't know how long you get to use your Queen in the Ring. I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, I don't know the stipulation on that one.
Stipulation on that, right?
Right.
But
that's probably SummerSlam anyway, though.
But yeah, most likely. But her winning it is dope as shit. Or no, I got it.
What you got?
If you saying that the women's Queen in the Ring is by SummerSlam, Jade versus Tiffy at SummerSlam, Naomi tries to cash in. Because the women, see, one thing they are promoting a lot is the women is 100%. No woman has failed cashing in yet.
Right.
Men's is 80%.
Right. The reason why it would make more sense too, because again, then you like why if I'm Naomi, why in the world why let Jade have her moment?
Right.
You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna spoil all that altogether.
So that's probably where it happens, or whenever it happens, that's when it happens.
Or are they waiting for Bianca to get back?
waiting for Bianca to get back, and I mean, I don't know. It depends on how bad that finger is.
Yeah, that finger pretty bad though.
Yeah, I know. Watching her rehab and stuff like that is crazy.
Yeah, I had a coworker that really couldn't straighten his finger out for shit. But yeah,
but that was a good match. Now
good
this
match.
match, the Dom match versus
It didn't have to happen.
that shit was a 5-minute squash match by Dom.
Yeah, it didn't have to happen. It could have. Honestly could have happened earlier that day.
Well, if you started on AAA, then they just made the match for her.
It could have just been a segue. It could have been on the pre-show.
Yeah, I mean, it could have been a Nick Aldis thing. Make the match.
Yeah, it could have just been a pre-show right there, like before the show started. You know what I mean? Just because we didn't necessarily need to see this match.
And Becky Lynch versus
Lyra Valkyria. This is a good match.
I have no problem with I have no problem with the match.
I don't have a problem. Like again, Lyra has me as a fan.
Right.
She works, bro. She works.
This after the match bullshit.
Yeah, that was whack. That was whack. I mean, I like the fact she attacked her. Yes, I like that. But I also feel I feel like she's getting a. I feel she want to be getting like a character change.
I think she is too.
You know what I mean? I think that this is why I think they are listening to us, Dave. Because every time I talk about Lyra, I talk about this bird shit all the time, and how I don't like it.
And then what's it called her? You bring the bird out.
Yeah, bird lady. Like, yeah, they're gonna stop it soon.
Because one, I don't. Is it really getting over with the fans? No.
No, it doesn't do anything. They just go woo, like they care about that. They don't have. It's not like you're giving them wings out in the crowd. You know what I mean?
Find a way to make money on it.
Yeah, so there's no real reason why you should push it. And then for the other thing, you have Damian Priest, you have Rhea Ripley, you have all Judgment Day with wings on their Titantron. So it's like, what's the real point of keeping her with wings right now?
Carrying across.
Carry across another one again because his bird comes through on his thing. Like, yeah, what's the point? It's not really doing too much. So you go ahead and get rid of it. I mean, look, Cody Rhodes too, the American Nightmare.
Oh yeah, and every time he got that jacket on, you think about it, he got gold wings on it too.
Yep, and then let him rock the damn helmet.
Nah, I ain't talk about that bullshit. But yeah, you're right.
But either way, it's just the fact. It's like, yeah, it's not really working like you wanted to. But nah, Lyra's a really good worker. Very good worker. Very good worker. On to the men's.
Whew. Listen.
That nigga Penta's crazy.
Hold on. Seth winning the match, not shocking.
Yeah, no. Not at all.
Happy LA Knight didn't win it. Thank you. I'm happy I was wrong. Yeah. Yeah.
So
I even convinced you to change your motherfucking pick too.
Yeah, you did.
Because we were thinking that,
Yeah, but and that's why I'm hesitating to really digress and divulge into that match. If there's really problems going on with my man, then just say it, damn it. Pay that motherfucker, please.
No, leave him alone. That's all. Just leave it alone. Like pay him. Just leave him alone.
Either or. Again, like
some shit you don't fuck with.
Yeah. You don't need to mess with that. He really helps you get to where you are.
Listen. I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna break it down the most simplest way, and you're gonna love my example. When the Patriots was on the roll, they did not fuck with Tom Brady.
No, they didn't.
Let Tom Brady be Tom Brady. When Michael Jordan was on the roll, let Michael Jordan be Michael Jordan. So what I'm saying is the GOATs. Leave them alone.
Right.
You want to reduce your salary you want to reduce your salary from 20 to 15, and you're probably still making 30, 40 million off of him?
Yeah.
For what reason? Why?
Yeah, come on.
And I mean that. For what reason? Why? Please explain to me.
Yeah, there's no reason. Again,
I still believe Roman should have showed up on Money in the Bank.
I do too. And I really feel that because it's the way Seth won. The crowd was flat.
Yes.
Let it move over to the side and the reality that they weren't sold out. But the crowd was flat when he won. And I think they were all looking for the same thing that we were looking for.
Bro, look at the crowd. And that's for anybody. Look at the crowd as Seth starts to go up the rung. Everybody is looking at the entrance, waiting for it. When it didn't, no Diddy, when it didn't come, everybody was sitting there like,
what the fuck? They were anticipating something to happen.
And this is why, because man, you talked about this too. This is why this match didn't go on last.
Yeah, had he showed up, it would have been last.
This would have, yeah. If they knew Roman was gonna make a stop to come in and stop Seth from climbing up the ladder, this match would have went on last.
Mm-hmm.
But they knew it, so
yeah,
they was like, this guy go on second to last because the shot of Seth getting carried out by Bronson Reed and Breaker is actually a classic looking. You know, they carrying him out the ring. That's what you want.
Mm-hmm.
But they knew that crowd was not going to react to it at all, and that's why they went on second to last. But get back into this match though, because there's a lot that happened in this match.
Yes, there is. No. I'm about to say like we're not gonna move away from it. I ain't moving away from it.
Yeah. We get back to this match
because unlike me, I love my cousin. But you see, like we said over the weekend, we don't talk no bad about no Fatus.
Nah.
No Salofas, all them. You know, we don't talk bad about them. Yeah. Jacob dropped those three words.
I hate you.
I hate you.
He didn't even say solo. He just said I hate you.
Word. I don't even think he said. I don't even think he said you. I think he said I hate. The crowd said you.
Oh, okay, but I know solo was. I know I went back and listened to it. Did he say solo? He didn't say solo.
No, he did not say solo.
Hate you.
Yeah.
And that's from the comment that he made on Friday.
Word.
He's all gas, no brakes.
No brakes with it. Word.
So before we even get there though, like the match, like you saying, them motherfuckers in there. Yo, this was a dope ass ladder match.
This was a dope ass ladder match, except the fact that Bronson Reed broke the ladder originally.
Yeah, he did.
Now, I will say this: Fireball, if you're going to be sponsoring this match, at least have more than one ladder.
They did have two ladders. They had two.
They had one.
I had two.
They fixed that ladder. They fixed that one ladder.
They ain't fixed it because they didn't use it to finish their match, did they?
Yes, they did. Yeah, they did.
It was two. Nah, because it was two matches. It was two ladders. I promise you. Guaranteed.
That ladder was good. That ladder was off the air. They threw it out the ring, and it was in there for a while because it was getting fixed. Seth Rollins wasn't there until it was fixed again. He wasn't back in the picture until it was fixed again. They fixed that. They fixed that shit. Either way, Fireball. You need more. I said, why not do all the ladders?
Because you want the spectacle ladder. You want that. You want the tallest looking one, the craziest looking ladder.
I mean, it was the tallest looking one, but at the same time, it's like all the rest of them could have Fireball on it too. The smaller ones, at least have one of each size. No, did. But you get me, like.
Yo, this sponsorship all over the ring it takes away. It takes away from a lot.
Yeah.
Each goddamn turnbuckle now.
Yeah.
All on the ring. We talked about it on Friday. How the damn Slim Jim thing was on the table.
Shit. The only one that made
making...
sense was the glow in the dark shit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm just like, yo, this is getting crazy, bro.
Yeah.
I'm with y'all making as much money as y'all can. Make sure y'all can pay superstars. That's why you should leave Roman the fuck alone. Y'all making all this sponsor money. Leave Roman the fuck alone. Cash App got the money in the bank briefcase. What the fuck? Y'all got the money? Leave Roman alone, please. I don't need him to retire now. I need him to retire 2 years from now.
Go get them iguanas.
I'm praying for 3. Yeah.
Go get them iguanas. Sell them iguanas. That's all you gotta do.
Leave shit alone. Go get Bron Breakker a dog so he can bark and shit. No, I'm thinking of shit. You don't think of shit, think of shit.
Word.
Just leave Roman alone, bro.
Leave Roman alone, bro. Like, come on.
When speaking of Breaker, he did it again. He tried to steal the moment again.
Bro. He gonna take every opportunity he can. He don't give a fuck.
That motherfucker do a full front flip, bro. When he speared somebody.
That motherfucker jumped over. He hurdled something, still was in stride. I said, what the fuck, dog? You just sit down.
Athlete.
Yeah.
A real athlete. Like, Breaker is different.
No.
I know they wanted to compare him to Goldberg, as we said before. Hell no.
No, he's better than Goldberg.
Any stage in Goldberg's career. Yeah. Let him leave it at that. Then we got Big Bronson Reed. Them two are the new brothers of destruction. I don't know what you want to call them.
AOP.
Yeah, better than AOP, bro. They something different, bro. Them two, they got to put them in the tag team division. They got to get them in the tag team.
I think that's the only way you do it. That's the only way you do it, MG. And you enhance that division again. You put the titles on whatever babyface crew on Raw, and you have these two just steamroll through them.
Do you do that? Okay, I got a question. Do you do that once Seth get the title, or you do it before?
Ooh. You do it when Seth. You do it once that picture is really like shaping up.
So I'm with you. So once Seth get his title, because everybody focus on helping Seth get the title.
It's all about power. Yep.
Yeah, and then y'all go get the Intercontinental. I mean, y'all go get the tag team.
This is literally evolution all over again.
Well, Triple H been said he been trying to make this group again for the last 10 years of his career. So
it's literally evolution all over again. So I mean, yes, you do.
Now with them two coming out, shout out them for playing Jacob music because they knew the crowd was going to react when they heard.
Oh, fuck yeah!
When you hear that 5, 2, you just Now I ain't gonna hold you. Them two walking down together didn't look bad neither.
No.
Jacob and
you talking about Bronson and Jacob and JC?
That didn't look too bad walking down, knowing who they was going into the ring against.
Word.
It actually looked okay.
Yeah, but nah. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm surprised they had JC take that damn spear to the barricade.
Why?
Just because of the fact that they were low key been like make him be a monster too. Get me? They've been building him to be a monster too. So it's like to see him get taken out by one spear and be done.
But it was through the barricade though.
Understandable. But again, there's another person that was in that ring that took a spear before and gets the fuck back up.
Right.
This also, that same man I'm talking about lifted a big old Bronson Reed, actually lifted him up, caught him into a Samoan drop.
Right.
Talk about somebody being built different. Yeah.
Who are you two? You right?
Jacob different.
5'2" is different.
Yeah.
Now, one thing I got, Michael Cole, gotta relax.
A little bit.
It wasn't for the young superstars in that ring.
Word.
JC is like 40-something years old.
I don't care how sure he may look. Yeah, you gotta slow down a little bit.
These are for the young superstars. What the?
Are they up and coming? In this company, yes.
You can say that.
In this company, yes.
But young?
Yeah. They
only 3 of them are young.
Bron being the youngest.
Yeah, Bron being the youngest. And I think
Jacob might
Jacob, bro.
I think Jacob. Yeah, Jacob.
And then
Bronson,
and then of course 42.
Yeah.
But this was an okay match though. It was an okay match. It wasn't the best match in the world, but
no. Yeah, it's definitely Bronson's definitely the second oldest. He's 36. Jacob's 33.
Yeah. So Jacob's the second oldest.
No.
You just said
Bronson is the second oldest.
No. Are we going from youngest? We said youngest.
It don't matter. Bronson's the second oldest. Bronson's 36.
We said that though. We laid it out. Breaker, Jacob, Bronson, and then JC.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out like how old what's his name was. Yeah, that's all. Yeah. That's all.
We said it right.
Yeah.
But this match, it was missing. I think because the crowd was so anticipating Roman that made this match feel so flat.
Mm-hmm.
But to the main event. John Cena, Logan Paul versus Cody and Jey Uso. Shout out to Logan Paul for having a drone. Logan was the MVP of this match. And I don't like saying that too much, but he was.
It's not a bad thing to say. It's just for the fact with the people that he had in the ring with him, you wouldn't expect it to be. Yep.
But he was.
I'm with you. Yep, I'm with you. I didn't expect him to be MVP either. I will say I liked the drone Spanish fly spot, but I didn't like the drone Spanish fly spot.
What didn't you like about it?
I mean, no, it was Spanish fly. It was a suplex.
Suplex.
Just because the fact it's like,
would you really hold on to a drone while you're taking a suplex?
No.
And then followed by a big splash.
Now the big splash surprised me.
Yeah, because you didn't see it really.
You couldn't see shit.
You couldn't see it because we were stuck on the drone.
Word. Yeah. But I mean, I'm like, whoa, like, I didn't expect that. This match
was in the wrong spot of the card.
Yes, but we just explained why. Where it was, but it was just literally like, I'm trying not to do. Fuck it. Cody didn't need to be in the main event spot. He didn't need to be in the main event spot. And I hate the fact that he gets involved with these things when he doesn't need to be. Because now look at it like this: he's not in the title picture right now. Logan's not in the title picture right now. They literally just wasted their time with this match.
They tried to make an all-star tag team match.
Yeah, and it was trash. Like I'm saying, overall, like compared to what they could have did, it was trash.
You right? No, you ain't arguing with that.
Because it's like you could have had 2 matches right there. You could have had your Logan Paul versus Jey Uso for the title. Because that was John Cena's whole goal, right?
Yeah.
That was the whole thing.
So he can be the next champion.
That was the whole thing on Friday, what they were talking about. What was the point of Cody even coming back and trying to fight John? Was it just to back up Jay?
Yeah.
Because for all that, you could have had Jimmy do it.
It would have been better.
It would have been much better. But you didn't do that. What you wanted to do was capitalize and running back the fact that, yeah, we were drunk.
It did end up saying it in the
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, we were drunk.
Remember when the whole yeet thing really started?
Yeah, we were. Yeah. That's you try to capitalize on somebody else's stardom. You try to take somebody else's spotlight. I don't understand why Cody needed to be in this spot. Cody did not need to come back. I don't even feel like it was a month ago. I feel like it was 2 weeks ago. I'm sorry. Wasn't it? It was like 2 weeks ago.
It was 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, Cody didn't need to come back for this, bro.
He came back at Saturday main event.
Right. Yeah, no. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's like it was unnecessary.
Cody always trying to take somebody's thunder. His next interview on his podcast is with who?
What was it?
Truth.
Oh, of course. He just capitalizing on what was. Yeah, come on, man. I'd rather him pick somebody like. I'd rather him pick up to do an interview with like Julia, or like Roxanne Perez, Stephanie Vaquer. Like I'd rather you pick up those interviews, ones that will matter. Like, I mean, not saying R-Truth doesn't matter, but just like you're doing that because again, like get Randy.
And all he gonna do is talk about how him and R-Truth and his dad, they work together in TNA and all this.
That's it.
I'm like, man, bro, you're just capitalizing on.
Oh shit! Get freaking
fan favorite.
Go interview Scott Steiner. Interview somebody from left field.
That would be dope.
You get me? Get somebody from left field. He worked with your dad too. Get somebody from left field that we wouldn't think that you would pick up.
Yeah,
Road Dog. Jason Jordan. Let's talk about the background, the people in the background. Like, come on now. Michael Cole. Wade Barrett. Corey Graves. Interview those people that don't necessarily hit the platforms to speak as much as they should.
Go get what's it called? Kurt Henderson. I can't think his name right now.
Kurt Axel.
Yeah,
we talk the same person. Hell, look.
You can't get the other one because he locked up now. He about to go to jail.
Who?
Junior.
Oh, yeah.
He done. He put a foot
yeah. Go ahead. Yeah. That's done. But it's like, hell, you could even did Jimmy. You could have did Jimmy Uso.
He gonna do Jay for sure.
Oh, we all know that.
They're gonna get drunk again and say yee. Shit though. Cody it's just lame, bro. It's just lame. Cody, but you always said it though. Cody has to hit himself to.
He has to link himself to the bloodline some way, shape, or form. Always has to. He could never not.
He loves his Samoans.
He can never not, and that's the sad part.
He should be the honorary use then. Shit.
Interview fucking Sami Zayn. Jesus Christ, like.
I'm with you, bro. But it'd be R-Truth next. I didn't watch the first one.
I'm not going to.
I watched this, the shorts of it, the clips of it, but I won't watch the whole thing.
That's it. I barely watched that.
Yeah. But so overall, out of between Friday Night SmackDown, Money in the Bank, and Monday Night Raw,
and AAA.
I really wasn't gonna throw that.
Okay.
Storylines.
Okay.
Where do you rank these three shows?
How do I rank them?
Yeah.
Money in the Bank is third.
I fully agree.
Yeah, Money in the Bank is third. And no, you know what? I'm gonna switch it. Money in the Bank's second because SmackDown's third because SmackDown just didn't mean anything. SmackDown didn't prove to be anything.
Hold on. When we recorded that show,
no. Hear me out. Is it like I think about how they ended the night. How they ended the night on for SmackDown was John Cena and Logan Paul holding title belts up.
Yeah.
That ain't pan out to shit come Saturday.
But you knew it wasn't gonna pan out to nothing because none of the titles was online.
But my point is, for the simple fact, you left after that with them not doing shit. Because they worked the whole other program. Meanwhile, the payoff of Jacob's story culminated on Saturday.
Yeah, but Friday gave you the confirmation that it was going to happen for sure.
I don't know. There's a toss up with these also. But either way, like, all right. Yeah, I'm out. Yeah.
You pick who you pick. I'm gonna pick who I pick. Man.
No, I mean no, because it's points on each end. Like,
right.
Either way, what's the name? Monday Night Raw. That's number one. Clear as day.
To me, it goes Money in the Bank, SmackDown, Raw.
Yeah.
I just feel like Money in the Bank fell flat.
And that's why I'm hesitant. You know what I'm saying? Because it really did fall flat. We didn't get the returns. Stuff was predictable. There were some unnecessary messages.
Only return that really shocked the world was R-Truth.
Yeah. And I'm actually happy that happened too on Saturday.
Yeah. Nah, I'm happy it happened on Saturday too. Gave it away though. Black shirt, black Air Ones, a black dude. It wasn't hard. But it was dope to see. Did him hitting Cena with the belt, payback for what he did to him.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's do we get another R-Truth, a John Cena match?
That's a great question. I'm not sure though.
I think so. It depends on when Cena turns back babyface.
Only reason I say I'm not sure because the thing is, I feel like though Logan Paul is going to weasel his way into a match with John Cena.
Oh, for sure. Hell yeah.
I feel like that's going to happen, and then of course we want what we want to happen, but we still just need him to return. But we're not going to mess with him about that one.
I think we do.
I think we do too.
It might be later in the year when Cena's back being a babyface and R-Truth is.
I think Ron's a tweener right now.
Yeah, but when it comes to Cena, I think it's going to be he'd be the heel. He's going to be attacking Cena after Cena do a face, be a face again.
Yeah.
So I think we get it one more time.
Yeah, no, for sure. Do you think we also get something else one more time? For the real final once in a lifetime?
Nah. I know me and you talked about The Rock and Cena once in a lifetime again.
You don't need it.
I don't need it. I wouldn't be surprised if we got it, but do I really want to see it? No.
No, I get it.
I don't want to waste one of John Cena's last matches with The Rock.
Because The Rock is just not The Rock anymore.
Yeah. He's the final boss. Stick with the final boss character.
No, you're right.
And don't show up to shows.
Even you're right.
Your mom was there. Your mom was there and your kids
were there. Your kids were there, yeah.
But, hey. Listen, this was episode number 64. 64 of the
Nintendo.
Rest Supply. You just fucking my whole thing up. Nintendo. This is episode number 64 of the Rock Boys Wrestling Podcast.
Weird.
I'm your boy Dave C.O. Coles.
Hey, it's Podcast Savage. Hey, delivered you another one. It's a great one too. Hey, Dave.
What's up?
So I just need to know your opinion though.
What's up?
Did you fuck with that promo?
Oh, the NWA joint? Yeah, he killed it. That. My wife said it was dope. My best friend, Tino wife said it was dope. Everybody said that joint dope. Check it out on our Instagram. On Instagram, our YouTube channel. It's every goddamn where.
Yeah, bro. I'm happy as hell. It's everywhere too.
Yeah, actually, it's showing our lineup. You know what I mean? Me and Matt putting this together slowly but for surely, man. It's coming together the way we want it to.
We gotta get Reese a promo picture though.
Yeah, we gotta get Reese
because he don't want to be smiling and every time. But I do fuck with his comeback. He said, kill nigga with a smile on my face. I said, Reese.
That was a good one.
Whooping nigga ass with a smile. All right, my man.
We just check out all our socials and everything, bro. Everything we do, we put it out. Just letting this thing rock. But Numbers Over Nonsense was a dope show. Go check that out. We recorded that yesterday. Earlier that Sunday morning, we had a debate of versus Matt.
It's entertainment. It's pure comedy.
That was
If y'all want to have a good laugh at some like somebody really just being they're pure like themselves, standing on what they really believe on.
and I respect him for that part.
I'd give him that, even though he's flat out wrong. But you can't convince him for shit. My man literally he called back later on that day saying like, "Yo, I had a whole concert."
He said, "Man, I was having a concert out there today, bro."
No. Yeah.
You worked hard. You worked hard for your 15 minutes.
I would say go check it out on Twitch to hear everything in full context.
Yeah, YouTube didn't convert properly over to YouTube,
and it's okay though because I expected that.
Yeah, but your Twitch, go our Twitch channel is right now. Actually, at the bottom of the screen right now as we're talking. Go to it. You can go back to the replay, watch it. It's on Apple Music. I haven't listened to it on Apple Music. I don't know how.
I haven't either.
But everything's on Apple Music that we put out and we record. So if you want to listen to it and drive, because it's pure comedy. It's
pure comedy.
Pure comedy.
Like, understand the fact it's like. And I say this to him. I'm saying like he's not convinced that he lost, but he lost. It's okay though. But
he has a champion mindset.
He does. But we're also trying to get him lined up for another appearance on one of the shows.
Well, I'm trying to get lined up in the battle.
No, exactly. Because again, he gotta get. I say he gotta get jumped in, Dave.
You're absolutely right. He got. If he want to be a part of this,
he gotta take his lessons.
Because you haven't been showing up for shows, so this is the way you gotta earn your stripes.
I'm with it.
Yeah. So,
but the usual suspects, we good.
Yeah, the usual ones that that get up here and we argue with each other, even when we on, so it don't matter. Boot, you gotta prove yourself. Dame.
I wasn't gonna mention them because I might as well.
No, I'm saying I'm saying Dame, you've been very quiet.
Too quiet.
And I understand, the gang is back in town. My godsons, but that don't mean nothing that you can't text, brother.
He wants to. He was trying to link with me this weekend. But I have a game I gotta go to on Saturday. Either way, don't matter.
He was trying to record this Saturday?
No. He wasn't trying. No. I'll tell you. You're not bad though. I'll tell you. Yeah.
But, listen.
64, y'all.
64. We'll holler at y'all.
All right, y'all.